My advice to students looking to start a career in cinematography would be to start making films, to start shooting their own material, whether it's on their phone, on their own camera if they're lucky enough to own one, getting together with their friends who are likewise inclined. They might know people who are interested in storytelling and film, and just to start doing it. That's the most important part of it, is getting experience, getting the opportunity to try things out, to make things work or fail, doesn't matter, just doing it. My inspiration to get into cinematography came through a passion I had for still photography. I'd been involved with a still photographer in New Zealand where I was brought up, assisting this person, and also at the same time taking stills for a local theatre production. And I discovered that I really enjoyed photographing people, and that led me to camera operating, which was an opportunity to photograph people. I've just been part of a conversation about what the role of cinematographer is on an independent film. And in that we talked about some of the things I've done in the past, and one of which was working on Game of Thrones. And I'd done season 1 in that. And in that I got to do another, actually part of, or participated in, the death of Sean Bean yet again. I'd done his death on 2 other movies, once in Lord of the Rings and once in a film called Black Sheep, which no one's ever seen. So they were career highlights, perhaps. Well, perhaps not. My involvement with Game of Thrones was right back at the very inception of it. It did a number of things that were really interesting, one of which was it introduced HBO to digital. They'd always shot film prior to that. And it introduced me and loads of other people to the Alexa camera, which was just a metal box for the tests they said would be finished in time for production. They were right. But it gave me an opportunity to be involved in a television show, which I haven't done lots of over the years. And that was exciting. At that time, it wasn't a known hit. This guy used to follow us around on set and go, "Who's that guy who looks like a sea captain? Big, burly guy with a beard." It was Martins. He was just coming to set just to see what we were doing. I had no idea. We're in Morocco and there's this guy over there eating pizza by himself. So we got chatting and it turns out to be Martins. I mean, from my point of view, it was a really exciting project to be involved in at that time. And I never went beyond season 1. However, it was great fun to set that up and to see it do so well. Sean Bean's death scene in Lord of the Rings was actually reshot, and it was reshot on the steps of the museum in Wellington, and they wanted a close-up of him dying to go into some other material that had been shot in the South Island in the forest. This limousine pulls up, out jumps Sean in costume. An art department person jumps out with a bag of topsoil and leaves and stuff, throws him down on the steps. So we were filming another project, and he lies down in there and gives us death throw moments. But yeah, that's another story. I've really enjoyed coming to Industry Week at Confetti. Oh, how are you going to say it? The thing for me that I really hopefully managed to succeed in doing is passing on stuff. When you're working in an industry that's so focused on the individual and what you do, and year in year out, it's really important to take the opportunities to give something back, and to remember what it was like when I first started out, which was like, it's really difficult to get little opportunities to learn, and hearing people talk about what they do, I hope is going to do that. I have seen a number of the facilities here at Confetti, and I've been super impressed. I mean, it's a brand new facility. It's got everything on tap. My feeling is that people with those sort of opportunities will get a long way. They'll get the opportunities to try a number of different things, to discover what it is they really want to do. And from there, good luck. My parting shot would be get out there and do it. Don't wait for somebody else to offer it to you. Don't wait for people to say they're going to help you with your career. No one will. You have to do it yourself. Get out there and do it.